Everyone, today we are going to start the topic of chemistry, that is separation of substance. This is chapter number 3rd and we will be talking about the topic separation of substance. In the separation of substance we will be talking about pure substance, second will be mixture, third will be components, fourth will be properties of mixture, at last we will be talking about types of mixture. Now before starting this, first of all, you will ask me a question, what is pure substance? So when we are talking about a pure substance, composed of only one type of particle. Now you can understand from this, you take this duster, composed of only one type of particle, or I can show you one stone, see this, composed of only one type of particles, so that is called pure substance. Means this stone is made up of only one type of particle, right? So that is pure substance. Now, in the second part, we are going to talk mixture obtained by mixing of two or more pure substance. Means, now you take this stone and this slips. So when you mix both of these, we are able to form a mixture or not. Means this is a pure substance and this is another pure substance, and when we are mixing together, it is becoming a mixture, right? So obtained by mixing of two or more pure substance. You can take a very simple example, that is mud. Now, third point is that components. The substance that form a mixture are called component. Means you see this part, you see this is the one component and this is another component. Means for forming a mixture, we need to mix both of these, right? So means if we are mixing both of these, we can form a mixture. Means individually it is called component. So in the case of mixture, the substance that form a mixture are called component. Each component has its own properties and it is written in the same property in the mixture. Now you see, if you try to mix this duster and this marker, so when you are mixing it will have an individual property, right? Marker we are able to write on the whiteboard, and with this we can rub on the whiteboard. So it will have your own properties even written in the mixture. Now fourth point, that is properties of mixture. So in the properties of mixture, first of all we are talking about mixture does not have fixed composition. Means now see, I will just tell you example. Now see how many markers are there, that is 5. And this is another duster is there. So when we are mixing this together, so what we have said here, mixture does not have fixed component. Means in this 5 marker was there and 1 duster was there. With this we were able to form the mixture, right? So this component have 5 pieces, but this component have only 1 piece, right? So mixture does not have fixed composition. Component of mixture retain their individual properties. Means see, if we are mixing these two, marker can write on the whiteboard and with the duster we can rub on the whiteboard. Means it has individual properties. The component of mixture can be separated by simple method. If I want to separate this duster and marker, I will just pick with my hand, right? And I can separate all these, right? So we can separate the mixture by simple method. It does not have fixed melting and boiling point. Means see, for understanding this, if you take this stone and the leaf, you will see that the melting point of leaf is lesser than melting point of the stone, right? So what I said, that does not have fixed melting and boiling point. It is a mixture, but it has different melting point and it has different melting point, right? So that is all about properties of mixture. After that, type of mixture. In the type of mixture, we are having two type of mixture. First is called homogeneous mixture and second is called heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means have uniform composition. Means the components are mixed in a uniform way. Means have a uniform composition throughout. Example, salt and water. So see, in this glass I have mixed salt and water. So this is the example of homogeneous mixture. Means we are mixing salt and water together and we are forming a homogeneous mixture. Now in the second case we are talking about heterogeneous mixture. have non-uniform composition throughout. Means we are saying that a mixture will have non-uniform composition. Means there will be two components, but it will be non-uniform. See here, mixture of sand and water. See, sand you can see from your necktie, right? But in the case of homogeneous mixture, will you are able to see that sand and salt and water? No. But in this case you can see from your necktie, right? So that is a heterogeneous mixture. So my dear student, in today's class we have covered about pure substance, mixture, component, properties of mixture and type of mixture. With this we are going to conclude this today class. Thank you.